In today's world, it seems like everything is connected to the internet. From our TV, phones, cars, you name it. There are a lot of new technologies that have made their way into our lives. So what does this mean for us? Well, let me tell you about some really cool ways that people are using these devices to make their lives better and more efficient. Now sit back and enjoy this video on how IoT has changed our everyday lives, as well as the future of technology. Hi there, welcome back to TechEd and Beyond. In this video, we will be talking about IoT, the Internet of Things, how it will impact every aspect of our lives. If you are new to our channel, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell for future videos about technologies. The Internet of Things, or IoT, is what many people are calling the emerging technology that allows internet connectivity between physical objects, meaning that you can control them remotely with your smartphone or tablet. This means your car can communicate with your home in order to turn on the air conditioning before you get there. As more and more IoT devices emerge, let's look at what will be possible. Here are some of the things that will be possible with IoT. A smart fridge can send you a notification when you're running low on milk or other items, while also checking what items are in your fridge at all times and what's expiring soon, by using what products you buy most often. A smart fridge can also tell what you have inside of it and what needs to be ordered for groceries. Your car will talk to the road as you drive. Sometimes they tell you about potholes and other things on the road, so you can be safe. Other things include warning you if somebody cuts you off, pinging other cars to optimize what gear to be in at what time or what speed. These devices will also enable autonomous driving, which means that the car can drive itself by communicating with other vehicles and the roads themselves. There are already smart forks that can detect what food is inside of your mouth. It can also tell what your tongue is doing so that what you eat will not feel as if it's lacking taste. Other projects include smart clothing, even a treat dispenser for pets, smart pillows, and light bulbs. In the future, we might have wearable technology integrated into our skin, which means no more clunky phones. Now, let's talk about the Internet of Things in the medical field. It is referred to as the Internet of Medical Things, or IoT, which is a general term used to refer to innovative, web-enabled technologies that healthcare providers can use to assist and monitor patients and improve outcomes. Such information could be medical data from wearable devices or technology. The patient's location, or his or her surroundings. Some examples include a fitness app that monitors a person's heart rate, or a sensor in a room that notifies staff when a patient leaves the bed. IoT will empower individuals by offering them real-time access to their own health information through secure portals set up on the Internet of Medical Things. In turn, healthcare providers can monitor their patients remotely to ensure they are meeting exercise targets as prescribed, taking medications as directed, and monitoring blood sugar levels. Not only does this technology have implications for improving the quality of care and reducing costs within health systems, but clinicians are also finding that it is improving outcomes for patients, whether at home or in the hospital. It's still an emerging field, but some of the possibilities for IoT include remote patient monitoring. Patients who are living with chronic conditions can be monitored by their doctor or nurse to make sure they are taking medications, getting enough exercise, and monitoring for signs of infection. Secure messaging. Doctors can use secure messaging tools to send text messages to patients between appointments or in the event of an emergency. Electronic medication management. Medication management systems can monitor when medications are taken, missed, and mishandled. For example, when a pill is dropped, helping patients improve their health. Clinical decision support. Systems can help doctors make better informed decisions in real time by providing key information when they need it most, such as when a patient goes into cardiac arrest in the middle of the night. For these reasons and more, IoT could have a huge impact on patient outcomes and reduce healthcare costs for everyone. And before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy the content and leave us a comment to let us know what your thoughts are regarding the Internet of Things. And now, let's take a look at the agriculture sector. The Internet of Things will play a huge role in the agriculture sector. Internet-enabled devices and sensors will be used to monitor and collect information about agricultural activities that take place in the fields. These devices collect data from things like soil, water, and crops. They can help farmers know what they are doing by making it easier to monitor their work. Also in agriculture, climatic conditions are extremely important since they determine the yield of farm crops. IoT is becoming an important tool in fighting these influences and offering potential advantages by allowing farmers to monitor field conditions throughout the crop development cycle, help them plan their activities more effectively with accurate weather data, and so on. Changes in farming procedures may also be aided by the novel data that can be gathered through IoT devices in the field. Other examples of IoT applications in this sector include smart irrigation, which involves monitoring soil moisture with sensors, automatic detection of crop damages by pests and natural causes, and so on. For example, you could monitor a plant's water intake and then know when it needs to be watered again before you actually do anything. Helping farmers provide the right amount of water at the right time is incredibly important because if they don't get it right, crops fail and the farmer could lose everything. In addition, farmers can use that same data to monitor soil acidity levels and then adjust them as necessary in order to avoid growing conditions that are unfavorable for the plants. IoT sensors can also track humidity, temperature, wind patterns, and other environmental factors that may play into the health of the crops. All this information can then be used to optimize the growth of crops. Monitoring how healthy vegetation is can help farmers determine which crops are most likely to be successful in specific areas. By closely watching their land, farmers can know what types of vegetables to plant where in order to yield the best produce. We can scan and monitor the Earth's vegetation with the history of meteorological data we have in order to predict rainfall patterns and how they will impact plant life. Then we can use IoT in agriculture to track these predicted patterns and know when is the best time for planting vegetables. The next thing that farmers are looking at is how they can use IoT to monitor their livestock, including cattle and pigs. One way they're doing this is by combining trackers with IoT sensor technology in order to determine how healthy animals are, what illnesses they have contracted when the animals are ready to mate, and other important data about the animals. Sensor technology can also be used on livestock in order to monitor how much food they are eating, their drinking habits, when they're ready for slaughter, if their stalls are clean enough, and even which pasture they are eating from. Livestock farmers have lots of things that need to be monitored, and they can do so with smart agriculture IoT. Other examples of IoT applications in this sector include smart irrigation, which involves monitoring soil moisture with sensors, automatic detection of crop damages by pests and natural causes, and so on. That's all for this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We will see you in the next video. Take care.